I am Heather Murray and resident of Wokingham, and we used the Wokingham office to sell our home. And I just really liked the look of the office, so I came in and you and I had a conversation, and I went home to my husband and I said, if we move, we need to use that office because I buy people. I kind of felt like I became part of the family. You know, a bit of a VIP. It was lovely, but I think I always felt whoever I was interacting with, that they knew who I was, they knew the family situation, and they knew what it is we were wanting to do. So obviously from the moment I met you, I think you then came round and valued the house and were like, oh okay, this is a bit of a game changer for us. And then we had to do a remortgage, and you were instrumental in that for reasons you know. And then in terms of helping us understand what the value could be. And then sort of when we put the house on the market, you know, we then built up a relationship with Lily and the team in Wokingham. So it kind of just went from there really. The experience with Hatton Home was wonderful. The experience of buying a house is, for someone who's never bought and sold before, and I think this is what's really important to explain, we moved into a new build, we were selling and buying. We've never done that before, even in our 40s with a proper family and trying to be proper grown-ups. So for us, we were totally naive to the process, but what I really valued is that Lily in particular knew that we were naive to the process. She knew that I could be a little bit unstable at times and I would worry about things, and she kind of got the measure of me. And she used to, you know, she was just brilliant. There were times where she knew I was quite upset because maybe a buyer had pulled out or things weren't going our way, and she would just suddenly turn up at the door because she was on an appointment somewhere else. So there was a real personal connection, and I wouldn't necessarily say, I don't know if that happens with everybody, but what I like about Hatton Home so much, and what I've recommended you on, is the fact that you understand what your customer needs are and you work to those customer needs. I don't believe you have a formula that you then deploy to every person. You might do, but I don't believe you do, because every client's different. I never ever doubted the advice, ever. I might not have always liked it, because there were times, as Lily will say, that I think I probably threatened to come off the market about 17 times. There was one day where Luke came round and he said, right, I'm going to talk to you about the market and this is what's going on. And it wasn't a fobbing off conversation, it was a right, this is what's going on Rightmove, these are the stats, this is what's going on in the wider market. Therefore, your position is this. I believe that if we do this, and we did drop the price a little bit, but if we drop the price to this, I believe this will happen. And that did happen. The photos were brilliant. The guy who came round to do the photos just kind of rocked up and knew exactly what to do. You know, there was little things being moved here and there, so the light was better, and I'm like, okay, this is good. You know, so my kitchen looks amazing. He's like, you need to move that kettle. I'm like, okay. So, you know, that was really good. And it's little things like that that someone like me notices, and that's important. Lisa is just, she's like a little diamond in your team, because again, when you are buying and selling a house for the first time, and anyone who says to me that the conveyancing system in this country has got it right, you know, it's not right, you know, but because I think it's so volatile. What Lisa was able to do was explain that volatility to me. I say you've broken the mould, and I've put that on a Google review. You've broken the mould of what I have always believed estate agency is. I think that what I say to people is, if you want a bespoke approach to your sale or your purchase, these are the people you need to go through, because they're human. I would say brilliance. brilliance, not brilliance, brilliance.